for Higgins.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Health. Will the Minister please outline to the House how the Morrison government is continuing to provide hope and support to Australian families battling medical conditions through initiatives like Mackenzie's Mission and Maeve's Law?
The Minister for Health.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker, and I particularly want to thank the member for Higgins for her work prior to coming to this place as a nationally leading paediatric researcher and clinician. Maeve's Law was introduced to this parliament yesterday, and I had the privilege of doing it on behalf not just of the government but of all members. It is a law for mitochondrial donation. It's a groundbreaking law. It's a matter about which the Prime Minister had a deep personal passion, as does the member for McMahon. It crosses all boundaries. And it's named after a little girl, Maeve Hood, from my electorate. Maeve is 5 years old, and she's one of those children that are born every week, 56 children a year, more than one a week, with very serious forms of mitochondrial disease. That means they are likely to face a degenerative condition as organs and respiratory processes begin to fail, and very few of them who have that condition make it past the age of 5. Maeve is 5 years old, and her parents, Joel and Sarah, have said that every day is a blessing. This law, if passed by this House and the Senate, will open up the prospect of real hope and real change for these families. That with mitochondrial donation, we will have the ability for these children to be brought into the world without the risk of mitochondrial disease. Their lives will be transformed. Their families' lives will be transformed. And we're doing this at the same time as we've been battling COVID, but going ahead with all the other important things. There couldn't be a more important law, and there couldn't be a more important change in so many ways. At the same time, we're progressing with Mackenzie's Mission. Many of you will remember that little Mackenzie Casella lost her battle at 7 months and 11 days to spinal muscular atrophy, the most agonising and debilitating of conditions. In her honour, we named Mackenzie's Mission, and the Prime Minister, when he was Treasurer, announced the funding of $20 million for thousands and thousands of families to have access to carrier screening, which would then allow them, if they were carrying up to now 1,300 different genetic conditions, to seek IVF. So that's now occurring, and thousands of families are enrolled in Mackenzie's Mission. But Mackenzie's parents, Johnny and Rachel, have had their own struggle to have a second child. And they've been through IVF and they've been through hell, but I am absolutely privileged to announce that last Friday, little Mackenzie had a brother born. And whilst Mackenzie is no longer with us, Isaac Casella has been born. And Isaac's grandfather is Ross, who works in this parliament. And it is a tribute to the determination of their family, it's a tribute to medical science, and it's a tribute to this program that we have in Australia, a little boy, Isaac Casella.